More humorous than Bill Nicholson, more of a folk hero than Stan Cullis. But Shankly's most striking quality, the one that shone through his personality and was reflected in the lives of so many Liverpudlians, was his stark, unpretentious simplicity.
My aim in life was that even in the army, when you went in the services during the war, you got some horrible jobs. We go in the cookhouse to dry about 6,000 dishes, you see, and in the latrines for to clean them out. Well, if I had a job to do, even if it was scrubbing the floor, I wanted my floor to be cleaner than yours. Now, if everybody thinks along these lines and does all the small jobs to the best of their ability, that's honesty, then the world will be better, and football will be better. So what we want is hard work. And no football club was ever successful without hard work.
Hi, welcome to this video today, which is all about gaining greater confidence in your opinion and transacting your trading signals, without hesitation, with confidence, with discipline for bigger profits. And why, if you use a simple strategy, it does actually reinforce confidence and will make more money. Now, I've started the video with a short clip there of legendary football manager Bill Shankly, big hero up on Merseyside, but I think football fans anywhere can associate with the guy. He may not have been the brightest academically, but he had a strong work ethic. He was very competitive. His teams played very simply, and he had huge confidence in his own ability and his own opinion. Just did things his way. And if you wind forward today, Sir Alex Ferguson at Manchester United, very similar traits, just retired, from the most successful managers of all time. What you can learn from these guys, and I've always said you can learn from competitive sport, is, these guys played the game simply, okay? Also, their opinion was the only one that mattered. They didn't listen to anyone else. They had huge courage of conviction, and they were both winners. Now, in the Forex markets, I've always said, simple systems will always be able to win in the markets and beat complex methods. And it's true, they will. And I've discussed this in other videos. But here, I just want to discuss about, having the confidence to actually transact your trading signals on your own. Now, a lot of traders come in the markets. They're very intimidated by them. They see guys with, degrees or working in banks, and they think that these guys have an advantage over them. They don't. Academic achievement has got nothing to do with Forex trading success. And if you want a perfect example of this, the turtle experiment. Richard Dennis and Bill Eckhart taught a group of traders to trade in 2 weeks, with no experience, and they went on to make several $100 million. Now, most of those guys were not of high academic achievement at all. And it's one of those things that, education, doesn't count for anything in Forex markets. What is most important is, I've said before, is having a disciplined mindset. Now, what you need to do is you need to actually be able to generate your trading signals with total confidence. And the reason you need to do this is because you need to follow your trading signals through periods of drawdown. And you will never ever do this if you follow someone else, even if you could find someone who was generating a reasonable return. They're still going to have periods of drawdown, so you cannot follow anyone else. Now, if you keep a strategy simple, it's easier to have confidence, in my view. So you need to basically learn a strategy, have confidence in it. And a simple strategy, it's really just easier to understand the logic. Okay, I'll give you an example. I was watching a guy generate a Euro USD trade on the net the other day, and it took him 25 minutes in the video. By the time he'd gone through trend lines, angles, fib retracements, discussed the fundamentals, and at the end I got thinking, why should this work? There's just too much here. Okay, too many variables are involved to generate, the trading decision. So it's very complicated. I'm sure he took a lot of time at it, but it's just not going to work long term in the Forex markets. Take a simple system, strong level of support, strong level of resistance, which I could see on that Euro USD chart, simple breakout. You can confirm it with the candle or momentum or whatever. That is easier to understand. You've just got trend lines and maybe a confirmation indicator. So there's no correlation between complication of a trading method and it making more money. I've said this before. So what you need to do is do not be intimidated by the so-called experts out there. Your opinion is the one that counts, okay? If you use a simple trading strategy, you will understand it and you will be able to follow it with confidence and discipline. So the whole point of this video is keep things simple. Your opinion is the one that counts. If you trust your judgment and you've got a strategy you understand, you will make money. And you just basically focus on that. And I'm going to finish up actually with Bill Shankly and what he thinks about people that don't work. And I'll put this in just simply to illustrate the fact that everything comes from working at the basics and applying yourself. I thought it was very amusing. I'll play out with it. Thank you very much for watching me. Take care. Have a good day.
I think that if a man needs who's playing in front of the public is being well paid, and he doesn't dedicate himself to the job, I would be hard on him. If I could, I'd put him in jail, out the road, society, because he's a menace.